Adunay usa ka manunulat nga si Rudyard Kipling, niingon siya, God could not be everywhere, and therefore He made mothers. I mentioned this kay karong adlaw atong gisaulog ang memoryal ni Santa Maria, inahan sa simbahan. In fact, this is just a recent memorial. Panahon ni Pope Francis nga di-inaugurate katong February 11, 2018. Mga naapa more or less 7 years. Kay nakita ni Pope Francis kung unsa gayud ka-importante ang role sa usa ka inahan sa simbahan. Kay gani ingon niya na even the church is considered a mother. It is a she, not a he. Kay importante gayud ang feminine touch para ang usa ka simbahan, usa ka tawo mulambo sa iyahang kinabuhi. Kay kung ingon daw masculinity, kung muscular lang daw kaayo, na niingon si Pope Francis na ang simbahan is just a charitable institution and not a church. Kay importante ang masculine and feminine. Ilabi na karong panahon ng mga igsuon na nagkawala na ang pagkainahan sa matag pamilya. Labi na diri sa ato ang nasod sa Pilipinas, where OFW, which is majority of them, are mothers. Remember, mothers are nurturers. Ang tigpadako sa mga bata. By maternal instinct, na nasayod kita na ang inahan Diod, mukha na ang naga-nurture. And if you look at the family of each OFWs, ilabi na kato mga absentee mothers diya sa pamilya, makita nato na kulang ang feminine touch. Din daghang mga kaso, I'm not generalizing, but majority of cases, dira ang broken marriages, broken family, and kadaghan ng mga bata na problema sa drug addiction, problema sa prostitution, and many other social issues. Kay tungod wala na'y inahan sa pamilya. How much more the absentee fathers? Wala na gani inahan, tapos katong bana, panagsa, sugarol, palahubog, kung sa balihang matang na mga dili makitang maayong ehemplo sa bata. Gani makita nato na dili lang kini social issue, but at the same time moral issue. Pero masayod kita na wala tay mahimot because of poverty, na ang mga inahan mapugos og trabaho sa laing nasod to support their family, which is supposedly dili ing ana. Kay the father should be the provider and the mother should be the nurturer. But in our society today, makita nato na kung unsa kadako ang problema gayud. Banto gani today's memorial as Mary, the Mother of the Church, is a new addition to the liturgical calendar of the Church through Pope Francis to acknowledge the devotion to Mary. Isip inahan sa simbahan, inahan natong tanan, na si Maria ang tinuod na ehemplo sa pagkainahan. Gani kung tan-awon nato sa Ebanghelyo karon, during the Passion of Christ, Mary was there. Wala niya gitakasan ang iyahang responsibilidad, ang iyang obligasyon sa iyang anak. Kani even at the risk of being persecuted together with her son, wala siya mibiya sa krus. It just shows how a mother should be, a protector of each children. But what is happening in our society? One author commented that the most dangerous place on earth is the womb of a mother. Sulod sa sabakan sa inahan. Ilabi na dito sa Western countries where abortion is legalized. How many babies, people died inside a mother's womb? Masking ganit diri sa Pilipinas. Kung tanaw na to, even though abortion is illegal. Pero pila lang ba o naabagayoy na priso tungod they aborted babies? A sad reality because of the progressive mentality. Even in the Senate now, daghang mga senator are claiming na moingon sila that they are pro-abortion, pro-choice. That instead of being pro-life, pero mo kini ang mga issues karon na kailangan nato tagaag address, tagaag katulbaran. Kung mahimo lang man kanato kini, kung atong igahin ang ato ang atensyon sa pagkainahan ni Santa Maria, sa iyahang role modeling kanatong tanan. And I would like to quote Pope Francis when talking about the church as a feminine. He said, and I quote, "The church is feminine. She is a mother. When this trait is lacking," he added, "the church is just like a charitable organization or a football team. A too masculine church can become a church of all bachelors, incapable of love, incapable of fruitfulness." Pope Francis assigned the feast to the Monday immediately following the Pentecost. This is to encourage the growth of maternal sense diha sa simbahan, in the pastors, the priests, the religious, and the faithful, as well as a growth of genuine Marian piety. So Monday after the Pentecost reminds us that Mary was present with the disciples at Pentecost when the Holy Spirit came down upon them. And according sa sa atong pagbasa from the Acts of the Apostles, the Blessed Virgin Mary joined with the 12 apostles and several women in continuous prayer or novena as they are all prepared to receive the Holy Spirit who had been promised by the risen Lord. Mary was the mother of Jesus, but now she was also the mother of Jesus' male and female disciples, or the mother of the church. This is the role that Jesus gives her from the cross in today's gospel, na iyang paghatag didto kang San Juan. Kini mao ang imong inahan, kini mao ang imong anak. Kining kapistahan not only honors Mary for her unique and beautiful role as the mother of the church, but also celebrates our dignity as sons and daughters of God. So all these festivals, from Christmas to Good Friday to Easter to Ascension to Pentecost, reminds us of God's tender and astounding mercy sa matag usa kanato. Let us also turn to our Mother Mary to teach us how to be good Christians, how to be faithful to Jesus, her Son, to follow her footsteps, and lead us closer to her Son, Jesus, on our way to the Father. Because at the end, our ultimate end, dili man ang mga success sa kalibutan, kundili ang gingharian sa Dios didto sa langit. Banto gihatag ni Jesus, gipadala ni Jesus ang iyang inahan para mutabang kanato, mugiya kanato sa pagkatinuod na disipulo ni Kristo. Hinaot paunta.
Kalihog Manindong.